I walked with you. Created a never-ending trail full of crashing colors and soothing sounds. Called it Earth. Called it good. I knelt down in the dust I formed with my mere words, breathed in a deep breath, exhaled it back into your lungs. Your lungs knocked on their next door neighbor. Your heart, he woke up, started beating, life pumping blood into your freshly formed body. You reached out and I grabbed your hand and taught you to take your first step. I walked with you and you walked with me. Called it divine matrimony, called it good. I walked with you. In the garden, hand in hand, we talked about the world that was dancing in the symphony of our love. There was never a destination, only a disposition. Father and child, author and story, creator and the created. Called it perfection. Called it good. Until the serpent came crawling, until his lisping lies came calling and spit doubt into your heart. You reached out, but this time not for my hand. You saw, you desired, you ate. And then, for the first time, you ran. And you've been running ever since. Called it fall. Called it sin. You ran. Tried to build yourself a tower so you could tower over me. You ran to foreign gods and fake deities. You ran to Egypt, found safety in slavery, identity in idolatry, comfort in complacency. You ran. Though I called you to walk again with me, you chose 40 years of wandering. You ran back to statues of gold that left you broke. You ran to kings who used you. You ran for power, found it misused you. You ran after sex, thinking it would fill you. You ran after money, thinking it would still your running feet. You ran after knowledge, as if knowledge is a concept that can be taught. You ran so much that you forgot what walking sounded like. Your ears became deafened by the sound of stampeding feet. I watched you run yourself back into the dust that I had formed you out of. I watched that deep breath I had exhaled into your lungs slowly die out. So I decided that I would walk among you. I traded heaven for a pair of dusty, cracked feet. I learned to crawl, then stand, then walk on the dust I formed with my breath. I walked. Though the world around me ran, I walked. Though that put me in last, in my kingdom, last is first. I walked on water, told the storms to stop. I walked into a dead girl's room, told the parents the doctors gave the wrong diagnosis, exhaled life back into her static lungs, reached out my hand and told her to get up. I walked. Though the world tried to run me over, I walked. Up Golgotha's hill, carrying a tree heavy with the weight of all the things that caused you to keep running. I walked, I stumbled, I fell as the air from my lungs slowly died out. But the true race was just about to be run. On that dark Friday night, heaven leaned in and began counting down. 3, 2, 1. I came running out of the tomb, tore the temple veil like a finish line, took first place and won the race so you could rest and sit, but you're still running. Racing around like you're missing something. But I'm right here. Will you slow down? Take in that deep breath I've placed inside of you. Will you walk with me?